Hello, it's Tuesday the 2nd of October, and in this video I'm just gonna make some predictions for tonight's EuroMillions draw 1151. Now, if you watched my last video, you'll see that I picked some numbers, and you'll see how and why I picked those numbers. But when I looked back at this video myself, I noticed a few mistakes I'd made and a few things I'd missed, and also I forgot to delete that, and also I didn't think about which machine is most likely to be used in the next draw. So first of all, if we look at which machines have been using, it seems to be a pattern. You'll notice the machines go machine 1, machine 2, machine 3, and that pattern repeats. And last time it was 3, so the next time it's probably going to be machine 1. Now, if we look at the draw history again and look which sets of balls have been using, there's a pattern there as well. You'll notice that the pattern is 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, and the last number was 3. So if they continue with the same pattern, it's probably going to be set of balls number 5. Now if we look at a chart for machine 1 and set of balls 5, the number that's most overdue for its frequency is number 5. And if we look at the full draw history, then it's the same on that as well, because machine 1 set of balls 5 have only been used recently anyway, so that makes no difference. So anyway, number 5 is most overdue for its frequency with machine 1 and set of balls 5. So forget these numbers, I need to pick number 5. And there's another reason why I need to pick number 5 as well, which I will show you. Now if we look at a chart for number 5 and the full draw history, and if we look at all machines and sets of balls, so every draw that's had number 5 in it, these are the draws, and these are the numbers that occurred with number 5, and this is how many times they've occurred with number 5. Now what I notice on this chart is that number 19 is on the edge of the chart. I was going to pick that one, but also two numbers that I've been picking on every draw, 16 and 27, they're the most overdue and the second most overdue to occur with number 5. Now I know that 27 came out in the last draw, but if we look at a chart for 27 and we look at the gaps between occurrences, because it occurred in the last draw, the current gap is 1, and there's there's where gaps of 1 are in relation to gaps of the other sizes. Now if you notice, there's kind of a curve on this graph, and eventually the numbers will line up along that curve, and at the far left edge of the curve, that's where number 1 should be, and then it'll go 2, 3, 4, 5 in numerical order. So that number 1 there needs to go left. That means that for these numbers to be where they should be, 27 needs to come out again in the next draw. So I'm going to have 16 and 27. Now when we look at all machines and sets of balls, full draw history, at the moment the most outstanding number is number 19, because it's the most overdue for its frequency. Now number 50 occurred in the last draw, and if we look at the gap chart for number 50, then what we find is that the 1 on this chart is where it should be. So I don't really think that number 50 needs to come out again anytime soon, so I'll not bother with number 50. And the other most outstanding number is 35. Now let's have a look at the chart for 35. See, I don't see any of the other outstanding numbers on the edge of this chart. And if we look at the gap chart, see that number's not even on it. So I don't think we need to pay too much attention to number 35 either. So what grabs my attention on this one is number 19. So I'll just have number 19 as well. Now if we look at the star numbers, since they went up to 12, then you can see the most outstanding star number, because it's most overdue and most overdue for its frequency, is number 5. Now if we look at machine 1, it's most frequent on machine 1. That's the chart for that. And if we look at set of balls 5 as well, then on that chart maybe number 8 is most outstanding. But anyway, well, I'm going to have star number 5. And you notice number 8's on the edge of that chart. So I'll see what the charts for each other main number look like. So that's the chart for number 5. See, 5 is on the edge of that chart for 27. So let's have a look at a chart for star number 5. See, on that one, number 9 is most overdue for its frequency to occur with number 5. And it is on that one as well for machine 1 with star number 5. So I think I might have number 9. Now if we look at the full draw history and look at which numbers are good with 19, then you'll notice we've got number 5 again, 16's there, 27's there, and the one that's most overdue for its frequency is 38. Oh, we've got 22 most overdue. Oh, it's number 9 most outstanding on that, but not in recent history. So I think because number 38 is most overdue for its frequency with number 19, I think it's also most frequent with number 5. I think I will choose number 38 for this draw. And if we look at main number 38 and see which star numbers most outstanding with that, star number 9 again is most overdue for its frequency, so we'll go with number 38 as well. So I think I will choose number 9. So now these are going to be my numbers for tonight's draw. That's my prediction. So after the draw I will let you know the result in the comments and tell you if I won anything or not. So that concludes this video. Goodbye.